Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to tackle our upstairs outdoor seating area. This time of year in the state of Georgia, the pollen counts are extremely high, and the pollen grains, they make their way into our homes, our cars. They accumulate on the floor, on the ground, everywhere. And as you can see, there's just pollen all over the floors on our upper deck. So I do want to tackle this. Also, there's a lot of dirt and dust that's on the baseboard. This area needs a lot of help. It's just so dirty up here, and I really want to try my best and clean the floors, the baseboards, the windows, and the patio furniture and get it nice and clean so that we can enjoy sitting up here. I do want to share with you some ordinary cleaning tools that I have lying around the house because honestly, a pressure washer would be the best cleaning device to use in the situation, but I don't have access to it, which I'm sure a lot of people don't. So I wanted to give you some hacks and some tips on how to conquer and clean this area using some of the ordinary cleaning tools around your house. I want to show you something. Look at this and how much pollen has accumulated on one side of the cushion versus the other side that's been covered up for the last few weeks. What I'm going to do is remove all the furniture or the movable pieces that aren't really heavy into the office. I'm trying to pat as much pollen and dust out of these ottomans before I place them inside. I'm trying to get as much out of the way as possible because it's a small space that I'm working with. I really can't get the furniture into that room. I'm going to try and fit as many pieces, and as you can see, I laid a towel down, several towels, so that the pollen and the dirt doesn't get on the floor in the office. Now I'm going to remove all the furniture off to the side so that allows me to work on one space at a time. When Chuck built our house, he strategically placed a spigot upstairs so we can have access to water for when we need to clean the deck. And actually it's come in really handy because I'll be honest, I don't have a bucket. So the spigot right there has been very convenient. But if you just have a bucket or a container that you can put some water in, that should be suffice. All I'm using is a wet rag to wipe off this table. It is so full of dust and dirt and pollen. This table is really dirty. I'm so glad that I'm finally able to clean it because it is long overdue. Wow, look at that. Look how dirty these slip covers are. The slip covers on the cushions are removable and I can wash them. I can actually unzip it and throw it in the washing machine, but I decided that it's just pollen and dust, and right now I don't have the time to take all the slip covers off and wash them. I'm just going to use this damp cloth, simply wipe all the pollen and dust off of the furniture and the cushions. All I'm using is a wet rag to clean off this windowsill. I'm just dealing with pollen, dirt, dust, and I didn't think I needed any chemical products to try and take that off. If I were dealing with a tougher stain or something a little bit more difficult to treat, I would pull out the cleaning agents. But in this instance, I just didn't feel like I needed that. I really have to say that watching the white surface appear underneath all this dirt and pollen, it is so satisfying to see that. I'm moving on to cleaning the windows. They are so dirty. I love this cleaning time, and I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping in the background. but they are, and it's so peaceful and so relaxing. I'm really enjoying this time cleaning this area and just having some time to myself. It's a beautiful day, 72 degrees outside, sunny, and I feel like I'm making a lot of progress. Now I'm going to use my dust mop to mop the floor because I don't have a bucket. So thank goodness there is a spigot up here and have access to some water. And honestly, if you don't have a spigot close by, then just use a container. Or if you have a bucket, just place some water in the bucket and you can use that. Before I decided to clean this area, I knew that I didn't have a mop or a bucket, and that was okay because I had 2 dust mops, and I knew that, or I envisioned that I can at least use one of them to clean this space. The convenience of a dust mop is that you can take off the mop pad if it gets dirty and wash it and get it clean again. And I just envisioned using it. I had to stop by the spigot a few times to rinse it out. This is what the video is all about, is to show you that you can clean your house with the cleaning tools you already have on hand. I had 2 dust mops and just decided to use one as a wet mop. It's working out perfectly. Wow, this part of the video really captures how much pollen is on the ground. So our doormat was right there, and as you can see the outline, and look at all the pollen surrounding it. I am getting so excited about the progress that's being made. You can actually see the true color of the wooden floors. It's a gray color, not yellow. Progress is being made. I'm using my foot to try and squeeze out some of the dirt and dust that is in the dust mop, but I really need to keep it moist and wet so that I can glide it smoothly over the surface of the floor. It's working really well. It's not that hard, and honestly, it's kind of effortless. I think that this dust mop is doing a great job of getting rid of the pollen on the floor. All I need to do is clean the cushions from these two swivel rockers, and I should be done with cleaning all the cushions from the patio furniture. What I noticed while I was cleaning was that I was leaving shoe tracks in certain areas of the floor. In those areas where it was still wet or damp, I had to take my shoes on and off. If the floor was dry, then I was able to put my shoe back on. But then I noticed that in the wet areas or the damp areas, I was leaving tracks. So I was having to take my shoes on and off while I was cleaning. It's time to move on to cleaning the baseboards. I am going to use the tip of the handle of my Swiffer. The Swiffer is so light and easy to maneuver, and actually the tip of the handle is as narrow as the edges of the baseboard. It's working really well. And all I did was wet a cloth. Now I'm just going to wipe off all the dirt and debris off of these baseboards and get them nice and clean. I took one of my regular cleaning towels, dampened it a little bit, and in wiping down the table, I didn't want to use any products because it doesn't have a shine. It's really quite dull. Basically, I just wanted to wipe all the dust and dirt and pollen off of this table. I didn't want to risk ruining it or maybe staining it the wrong colors or marking it with any products, and look how dirty it is. It was definitely long overdue for a good wipe down and cleaning. I was really curious to see where all the overflow water went, and here it is. It drips off the side of the house onto the grass below. These candles and lanterns are so dirty. I am using hot water along with some dish soap and a regular sponge to wipe them down, clean them off, get them nice and clean. I'm going to dry them and then place them back upstairs on the table so that they can look nice and pretty again. Just have a few more things to do, but I really hope that I was able to share some useful tips and hacks that you can use with the cleaning tools you have lying around your house and trying to be creative with it and help you clean your own home. I can't believe I am done. These lanterns are clean and ready to be placed upstairs on the coffee table, and that is it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to give you a video clip of the before and after, show you what it looks like. As you can see, the sun's gone away, but it cooled off the day, and now it feels even cooler and breezier than it did this morning. I want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to clean with me. I think we did a great job. I'm so excited about the way everything turned out. I hope you found some inspiration and motivation from this video. And if you did, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up and press that subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. Whatever life challenges comes your way this week, I know you can handle it and overcome it, and everything will be okay and you will be okay. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on my next cleaning motivational video.